Okay, pretty exciting video about the tension hoop notching process. Actually not very exciting, but I thought I'd just share how I do this. Every tension hoop gets put together with these rivets. There's like a little, there's an 1/8 inch piece of brass that I run through my ring roller, and so you get a round piece of brass. You get the idea. Cut it to fit. Some of these heads vary, especially when you're doing a goat skin, but even the commercial heads vary a little bit in the outside diameter. So I set the brass ring on there and I pull the ends together and I look to see if I have a lot of overhang or how it's fitting there up against the aluminum band there, the flesh hoop, we call that. Anyhow, once that's fit and I've peened this together with the rivets, it's time to put the notches in there for each hook. And so you want your hooks to be straight up and down, obviously. So what I do is I put a few in place and I just twist them tight enough by hand so the tension hoop is in place more or less. And then I put I hold those in place there, and I make marks on either side of it when it's perfectly straight up and down. I mark the side of either side of the hook with a pencil, and then usually mistakenly after I mark them all, I take it off. I usually rub off the pencil. So after I make these pencil marks, I tap it with the Sharpie until this one has 14, until I have 14 Sharpie marks. And then I take my chainsaw file and I cut the grooves in there, and then I put it back on, tighten them all down, and if any of them are a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, then I can finish out the groove favoring whatever side. Anyhow, that's how I put all the notches in the tension hoop, in case anyone was wondering. And I got to put my readers on so I can do the picky close-up work of marking these. So I make sure they're straight up and down. There's another one. Mark it with the Sharpie so I don't rub it off. And there you go. On to the next step of filing the grooves. And then of course this still needs to be sanded and use steel wool and Scotch-Brite and all that. And then I age it with the brass ager so all the hardware matches. It's all aged brass. All right. I hope this was an enjoyable video. Probably not, but hey, I got the camera. I thought I'd do it. Take care.